In personal injury, you're entitled to your medical expenses, past and future, your lost income, past and future, and your lost enjoyment of life. There's also a damage called punitive damages, and that's when someone is guilty of DUI, hit and run, or something else that the law views as being a reckless disregard for human life. In 2004, across the United States, 500,000 people were injured due to a drunk driving car accident. 17,000 of those lost their life in the car accident involving a drunk driver. In Georgia in 2004, 392 people were killed. Drunk driving and other actions create punitive damage exposure, and that is something that, if it's involved, you need to contact an attorney, because the only way that you're going to be compensated for all of your losses is if you hire an attorney to fight for your rights and to make sure that those responsible are responsible for everything, including punitive damages.
In the area of personal injury, the most tragic is when there's a loss of life. That is a wrongful death claim if someone dies in an accident due to the negligence of another. Now, when that occurs, unfortunately, lives are not just shattered, but they're taken. People no longer have their spouse, or they may no longer have their child. And when that happens, then the law provides for the surviving spouse or children, or the estate, to have a claim for wrongful death. Now, in that, it's very important to have an attorney, because you need to discover all the insurance policies that are there, and you also need to have an advocate to explain to that adjuster, or if it's in a courtroom, to explain to that jury what the value of that life was. That value is not only the loss of income of that wrongfully killed individual, but it's also the impact to that family and the value that that person's life had in their community, with their family members, their churches, the organizations that they were in, their job activities. And those are things that, in a wrongful death claim, that helps a jury be able to put a value on the value of that life. If you have had this tragedy occur of a wrongful death, then you need to contact us. We'll explain the process and we will help guide you through it to try to be compensated for your terrible loss.